Smallpox, diphtheria and polio, all highly infectious diseases that have claimed many lives. The horrors now mostly distant memories, all thanks to the development of vaccines.
The vaccine could be considered 80 to 90% effective against paralytic poliomyelitis.
They've long been labelled triumphs of modern medicine, but at the time the public wasn't so sure. Initial uptake was slow and doubts were rife. Similar sentiments have been expressed about the COVID-19 jab.
If we roll out, how effective is going to be the vaccine?
So how do we know that this is really safe?
Completely reasonable questions the public wants answered. So SBS News asked two experts for some fact checks. Number one, the vaccine is unsafe for older people. It's true multiple countries have now recommended certain vaccines be limited to those under 65, but not because they're unsafe. Authorities are simply waiting for more data.
What the regulators have said is so far we've got data that's really quite reasonable for people between the ages of 18 and 65 for that vaccine. It's not that it doesn't work in those over the age of 65, we just don't have enough data to be really sure.
While Norway has reported the deaths of 33 elderly people after they received the vaccine, they all had diagnosed illnesses.
People with predisposing illnesses and maybe who had a high risk of dying did have poor outcome, but it was more likely to do with their underlying disease and their age than it was to do with the vaccine.
Fact check two. We can't trust COVID-19 vaccines because development was fast. Undeniably, these vaccines do involve new technology and were developed in record time. But it's not because there were shortcuts in the process. It's because of careful preparation, global scientific cooperation and eye-watering financial investment.
We've got more clever people with more financial backup, with more technological backup than ever in any human enterprise. So this is the reason why you can expect it to be faster.
Fact check three. The vaccine will give me COVID-19. The jab does prime your immune system to recognise and fight off COVID-19, but it definitely does not cause the infection.
The vaccine won't give you COVID because it doesn't contain live virus. None of the vaccines contain live virus or any variation of COVID.
Which leads us to our final fact check. There are severe side effects with the COVID-19 vaccines. It's true, scientists do expect around 1/3 of people to experience some type of side effect from the vaccine, but none are serious, mostly mild aches and pains that will resolve within a few days.
You're likely to get some mild effects, muscle ache, headache, pain at the injection site. Those things occur in 20 to 50% of people.
Short-term pain in the hopes of making COVID-19, like smallpox and polio, a thing of the past.